This week, 4 Michelin-starred chefs selected their perfect partners from some exceptional home cooks. Today, those 4 teams compete, but only one can win. For the home cooks, it's a chance to prove themselves to their mentors.
Take the risotto off for 10 minutes!
For the professional chefs, their reputations are on the line,
Mash the spuds!
as they will ultimately be judged by triple Michelin-starred chef Pierre Kaufmann.
For me, there is only 2 types of cooking, bad cooking and good cooking.
Guys, you have just 2 minutes left.
4 chefs, 4 home cooks, but only one team could win. This is Yes Chef.
Hello and welcome to Yes Chef. It's the Friday final when all 4 Pro-Am teams will go head-to-head. So let's meet them. So it's time for round 1, recreate the recipe. For this challenge, each of our professional chefs have given their cooks a masterclass in how to deliver an exceptional dish. Let's see how they got on.
The home cooks have just 1 hour to complete their masterclass before their chefs will leave them completely alone to recreate the exact same dish.
For speed, I'm going to show you a naughty. Don't worry about the look. You're going to trim it anyway.
Each chef has chosen a demanding recipe for their home cook in an attempt to showcase their skills and win the round.
Loads of butter.
On the red team, home cook Judith will be attempting Chef Matt's dish of salt-baked rump of pork, roasted cauliflower with a cauliflower blue cheese and tarragon puree and a pickled sunflower seed dressing.
So it's a really nice, it's the only way I cook pork rumps now. And the salt dough.
The key to this dish is the perfectly timed cooking of the pork. It must be placed in the oven in the salt dough before removing the dough and finishing off in a frying pan.
Very precise.
Next are Chef Frances and her home cook Dina on the blue team. Dina will be making summer duck breast with nasturtium, artichoke and orange in a turmeric, star anise and tomato sauce. The timing of the duck breast is crucial and the sauce needs to be correctly reduced to bring out the flavours.
This is how it must look. Whatever you do, don't let that reduce too much.
Too much.
Because you'll muck it up. All right?
The home cooks can make notes, but must pay attention to every detail in order to produce a winning dish.
I've got to make that. I'm going to make that.
Chef Aidan and his partner Eugene are the green team. Eugene will be making steamed salted cod and fresh pappardelle, served with morels in white port, asparagus tips and asparagus puree.
I usually just do it by eye. There's about 500 grams of flour in there.
For this dish, the consistency of the fresh pasta is crucial. And for home cook Eugene, it's the first time he'll be attempting it.
Gonna put another egg yolk in there. It's just gonna firm it up. Yeah. Guaranteed structure really more than anything.
Put some salt in the water as well.
Yes, salt, yeah.
And finally, on the yellow team, home cook Regan will make Chef Theo's classic fish stew with Dorset blue lobster, sea bass, monkfish and clams.
The knife's not gonna break, so just crack the lobster.
The fish can very easily overcook, so the timing for this dish is imperative.
Get a sharp knife like that and just put the knife through the clam.
So that's perfect. It's how I want it to be.
So there we go. Easy peasy.
The cooks will have just 1 hour to recreate the professional chef's masterpiece, and they have to do it completely on their own, whilst the chefs watch from the green room. Now, chefs, you do have a lifeline. If you see your cooks heading for disaster, you can step in, but for just 2 minutes only. So use your time wisely. After that, cooks, you're on your own. So, chefs, will you please leave the kitchen? Off you go.
Good luck, matey. Good luck.
Your time starts now.
The cooks are on their own and the pressure is on. Can they recreate the incredibly high standards of Michelin-starred food, all under the watchful eye of their chefs?
I'm getting quite a headache with the stress of it all.
And they'll be checking the home cook's every move to see if they're following their instructions to the letter. On the yellow team, Theo's partner Regan is struggling to get stuck in.
Oh, it's not a walnut. Smash it.
The lobster's a bit tough. That wasn't meant to be how it came out.
Oh my God, she's got the clams, but she's got a huge cook's knife. Just do a little paring knife.
Just to make sure that... Oh, my God, I don't watch this.
Meanwhile, on the green team, Chef Aidan has given home cook Eugene a tough assignment.
Never made pasta before. First time.
Stop dilly-dallying.
He's doing it. He's doing it. You're just a bit impatient. You're a drama queen.
On the blue team, Francis's partner Dina is heading for disaster.
I'm gonna burn. Put it on there. That was a bit of a near miss. If I'd have left that on there, I'd have ended up with very burnt artichokes and sweet potatoes.
On the red team, Matt's partner Judith should be wrapping her pork in salt dough and putting it in the oven.
Little bit concerned at this point. Judith's got a pan on with oil and she's got the pork sitting next to it. It needs to be in the salt dough and needs to go in the oven. Oh, gosh. Yeah, of course, yeah.
The pork should go into the oven without being sealed. If Judith pan fries her pork, it could be disaster for the Reds.
Come on, Judith, pay attention.
Is that not right? It's very raw.
Hi, Judith.
Hey,
How are we getting on?
I think everything's going according to plan.
Matt can only go in once, so he must choose his moment wisely.
I can either go in now, but I need to be there to check that pork when it's cooked. Yeah.
I'll be happy when I've got the pork in the oven.
Oh, take the pork out. Wow. Come on, Judith.
After 5 minutes in the frying pan, Matt's concerned further time in the oven will ruin the pork. And as a result, he is the first chef to go in for the red team.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go in. I think.
Right, Matt.
Right.
You have 2 minutes,
Right,
okay?
You seal the pork off
Okay.
beforehand.
Yep.
It goes in the pan after it comes out the oven from the salt dough. So it's now too warm for the salt dough.
Matt's decided to abandon the salt dough.
Right,
So
okay.
get that pan back on the heat.
Yep.
And we'll bypass this.
Hi, Dina.
Hi there.
How are you getting on? Oh, smiling still.
Just about getting there, trying to do this precision pastry, make sure it looks nice and neat and that it's
Is
okay.
everything going according to plan at the minute?
Ticking it off and it seems to be about right at the moment. So,
Okay, and working at the right pace, you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Right. But after this, like, come up on your own with the...
Yeah.
18 minutes.
How long do I leave it in
It's
for?
up, that's it. Out.
So 18
Sorry,
minutes.
Matt.
Right,
18
okay.
That's a quick 2 minutes. Wow.
It's on my mind now that I made such a big error at the beginning and I'm playing catch up, but I just need to relax because everything else looks okay.
Hi, Eugene.
Hi.
How are we getting on?
Getting on. Just prepping the asparagus that's going to go in, then the puree. Fish is in the oven. I've got enough time on that, so...
Fingers crossed.
OK, thank you.
Right, cooks, you're halfway through. You've had 30 minutes and you've got 30 minutes to go. Hi, Regan.
Hi.
How are we getting on?
Okay.
So is everything going according to plan?
Yeah, I think so. Seems to be.
Get the potatoes on.
I'm just kind of conscious that my potatoes need to be going on.
Potatoes. Oh, yes, there we go. Peel the potatoes. That's it.
Dear me.
On the blue team, Francis's partner Dina, having nearly burnt her vegetables, has now taken her duck out too early, which is making Francis twitchy.
What's happened?
Well, we've gone to pot.
She's supposed to cut the duck at this stage.
No.
So you're thinking about going in?
No, I'm thinking I'm going to rectify this at the end.
Oh dear, doesn't look like fries on. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate.
You sure you don't want to go in now?
No.
Time for Eugene to attempt pasta rolling for the first time, but it's too dry.
Oh dear. What's that about pasta?
But unfamiliar with making pasta, he adds oil instead of water or egg.
No more oil. What are you doing?
And just for good measure, he adds another glug.
Where's he done that?
There's a lot of oil in that pasta.
Oh,
There is a lot of oil in there.
And it's all proving too much for Aidan, who has no choice but to go in and use his 2 minutes.
Right, your 2 minutes starts now.
So Aidan has just 2 minutes to completely remake the pasta and save the green team.
Got a little bit of water in there.
Yep.
Just to pass it, that's all you know, isn't it? More flour.
OK, and then fold.
OK.
Time's up. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you both.
Disaster avoided thanks to Aidan. Eugene is back on track.
Never made pasta that fast in my life.
Cooks, you only have 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Oh, you're
food on
plating.
plates.
Yeah, good, nice. You're getting plated.
Lucky lad.
So, with Judith nearly home and dry for the Reds, Dina on the blue team has made a decision that could prove disastrous.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, I think she's cutting out what she thinks is the raw bit.
And it goes from bad to worse for Frances, as Dina is failing to reduce her sauce to the correct consistency.
Come on, get that reduced. It's not reduced enough. Oh, flipping heck. I think might change mine to soup.
Unable to hold back any longer, Frances trades her 2 minutes and goes in to sort out Dina's sauce.
2 minutes, Frances.
Yeah, thank you. Get that coming down a bit, OK? That's it. Good girl. That meat was a bit undercooked, but I think it's all right.
It's just left for Theo to use his 2 minutes for the yellows. But with Regan cooking so well, will he actually need them?
She's doing a great job. I mean, you know, she's just cooking. Everything I've said, she's doing. Do you want a cup of tea?
Right, Frances, time's up. Out you go.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Put that on.
Eventually, as Regan is plating up, Theo goes in just to do the final checks.
2 minutes, Theo.
You've done brilliantly. You've done brilliantly.
Thank you.
How's the fish? Is it cooked through?
It's good.
Just make sure that glass is cooked through. That's good.
All right. Because the claws are all stuck, so I've literally just done the tails. Is it looking all right?
It tastes delicious.
Good.
It tastes really good. Okay.
Oh, get that bok choy out. That's what I said.
Try and get
Right,
that.
time's up. Well
Lobster at
done.
the end.
Thank you.
So all 4 chefs have used their lifelines. The cooks now have to finish their dish completely on their own.
Say the pasta, it's not dry pasta, mate, it's fresh, get it out. Eugene, he's totally forgot about it, hasn't he?
Time is up. Stop cooking. Step away from your plates. You've done all you can. Regan, leave that plate alone.
First to be judged is the red team. Judith has attempted to replicate Matt's dish of salt-baked rump of pork, roasted cauliflower, with a cauliflower blue cheese and tarragon puree and a pickled sunflower seed dressing. But will Judith's version impress the other chefs?
How did you find that?
Terrifying. Glad it's over, I can relax a little now.
OK, and are you happy?
Yeah, it looks great.
So you're proud of Judith?
Yeah, I am.
Good. OK, guys.
Want to go in first? Yeah. Looks delicious. I like that. That's delicious.
Bit of that crust on there.
And this cauliflower puree is really delicious.
Thank you.
And I like the kind of caramelisation of the cauliflower slice.
There's a real depth of flavour there.
Yeah.
You know, you've really nailed the seasoning. Lots of flavours in there. You know, I'm getting lots of different textures and I'm spot on that.
Textures are good. They sort of run with each other really, really nicely, and the pork's beautifully cooked.
You know, I'm quite nervous.
What lovely, lovely comments. You must be
I'm
able
trying to hold it back.
The feedback was great. It's great.
Really good. I'm not used to that many compliments. It's woo.
Next is the blue team of Frances and Dina. Dina has made Frances's dish summer duck breast with nasturtium, artichoke, bok choy and orange, in a turmeric, star anise and tomato sauce. But how will Dina's version fare with the other chefs?
So how did you find that, Dina?
It started off all right, and then I nearly burnt all the vegetables by putting them on the hob, and I could smell this burning smell. And I thought, what's going on? So,
Well, you did very well.
OK. Would you like to taste?
Shall I go first again?
Yeah, in you go.
Okay.
So it's, the sauce is really like powerful. It's really strong.
Yeah.
It seemed a little bit too reduced though. It seems quite a strong flavour.
I thought the reduction was quite nice with the duck because it's got quite a big flavour with the duck there, and with the reduction it just kind of cuts through it, but it lifts it. It just.
I think with that orange around the duck and the turmeric together, I think taste one without the other, you would say it was quite strong, but I think eating them together.
Francis has challenged you with that one. I think you've done really well with that. You've done this hardly anything left.
I know, there's nothing left. That's a sign of a good dish. There you go.
Thank you.
All the other chefs are saying, you're going in there, you're going in there. And I said, no, get yourself out of your own mess and then I'll correct it. And you did just that, so...
OK, great, thank you.
Time for the green team of Aidan and Eugene. Eugene has attempted his mentor's dish of steamed salted cod, asparagus tips with asparagus puree, pappardelle and morels in white port. But will Eugene's version meet Aidan's high standards?
Did you enjoy that, Eugene?
Yeah, it was enjoyable but challenging. Hoping that I pulled it off in terms of flavour.
OK. All right, guys, you can tuck in.
The flavour, the morels are lovely, aren't they?
And the fish is just perfect. I mean, look at that.
It's absolutely.
You can just see the fish is just slightly shiny, and that pasta's got a nice bite to it, slightly chewy. It's really good.
Love the shallot cream. Is it?
It's white port in there.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful dish.
Yeah.
Really.
Beautifully cooked asparagus just finishes off the dish nicely.
I must admit I was very worried about the pasta.
You can really taste that acidity in the morels.
Thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And finally, it's the yellows of Theo and Regan, with their classic fish stew, including Dorset blue lobster, sea bass, monkfish and clams with tomatoes, fennel and porcini mushrooms. But will Regan's version live up to her mentor's expectations?
Did you enjoy that?
I really enjoyed it. I could definitely feel eyes on me.
All the eats.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was good. Enjoyed it. Thank
OK.
you.
Tuck in, guys.
Okay.
It's a lovely flavour through the sauce.
Potatoes are cooked to perfection.
It could be so easily wrecked, and it's just lovely, very taste of the seashore.
Thank you.
It is a joy to eat.
Yes.
It really is a joy to eat.
Thank you.
When you taste it, you can really taste the kind of love in it. You can tell you enjoyed making that. Well done. Really good.
Thank you.
The 4 home cooks must now wait whilst the chefs award a score out of 10 for each dish. These marks will be added together to give a maximum possible score of 30 points for round 1.
So challenge 1 is completed and the scores are in. And I have to say, it's just 4 points between first and fourth, so it's neck and neck. Wow. So in 4th place, it's Francis and Dina. In 3rd place, it's Matt and Judith. And the current leaders, by just 1 point, is Aidan and Eugene.
Well done. Well done.
So Aidan and Eugene are the ones to beat on 26, and Francis and Dina are trailing behind on 22 points.
That was a tough round, and I really didn't think we would win that round because of the competition.
Somebody has got to be in the unenviable place that we are, but we'll have to try and make up.
Very frustrating.
I think it's the mark I gave Aidan that did it.
Oh, well done, Theo. It ain't over till I start singing.
Right, this is it. This is the last chance for our professional chefs and their home cooks to prove they have what it takes to be crowned this week's champions. And this time they have to impress more than each other because they're going to be cooking for culinary royalty, Pierre Kaufman.
What makes a great chef is first to be passionate and very hard work.
Pierre Kaufmann has been at the heart of high-end cuisine for 50 years.
2 trotteurs, 1 turbo, 1 code, 1 step.
His protégés include Gordon Ramsay, Marco Pierre White, Tom Kitchen, Tom Akins and Jason Atherton, who between them have amassed over 20 Michelin stars.
I was the head chef, they follow me, and that's it, you know?
He is one of only a handful of chefs in the UK to have been awarded 3 Michelin stars, an accolade he upheld for a groundbreaking 15 years. With such a wealth of respected experience, Pierre's expertise is second to none.
Hello, hello. All the chefs in the competition are top chefs, but I think they will be a bit nervous to cook for me. L'état 2 contre 1, il va vous battre. Should be ready by now.
Welcome, Pierre. It's such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
So now our teams are going to be cooking just for you today, and we've asked you to choose 2 key ingredients. Can you please reveal what those ingredients
Yes, my 2 key ingredients will be a beautiful langoustine and extra sweet pineapple. I'm sure they got plenty of idea of that.
So, teams, you have just 1 hour to create a mouth-watering menu for Pierre. Are you ready? Because your time starts now.
Let's go, go. Come on, chef.
Our teams have just 1 hour to produce a 2-course menu for Pierre. In addition to langoustines and pineapple, the teams can choose from a larder of ingredients.
Do we have to take the booze now, or we can come back for it?
But they only have 5 minutes together to devise a plan.
So we'll do some poached langoustines. So I'm going to make a stock from all the claws, all the heads.
OK.
Caramelised your pineapple.
Yes, in the honey.
Yes, in the honey, yes. So put it on the plate so it's nice and tasty.
I'll make the gnocchi. You're going to make... I'm going to leave the fennel puree up to you.
We fold that right at the end in the risotto. Okay. When the risotto rice is just sort of right.
Right, cooks, it's time to leave the kitchen. Please leave the kitchen now.
The professional chefs will have a strict 15 minutes to prep the dishes before leaving the kitchen and handing complete control over to their home cooks.
God, the adrenaline in my chest is going boom, 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 boom.
The clock is ticking for the professional chefs who know that this 15 minutes prep could make or break them, because once they hand over to their cooks, they will not be allowed back in the kitchen until the final 3 minutes. The red team of Matt and Judith are currently in 3rd place. They've decided to make roasted langoustines with a shellfish reduction, roasted artichokes with a passion fruit dressing, and a langoustine bisque. And for dessert, a basil cake with roasted pineapple and vanilla mascarpone.
My mind's gone completely blank now. I just hope that I'll pull it back together when I get out there. Oh.
Matt's going full steam ahead to get as much done for teammate Judith. Meanwhile, on the blue team, Francis and Dina know they need to pull off something special to move up from the bottom of the leaderboard.
We're going to be making a langoustine risotto, and we're going to roast some pineapple, and we're going to make a coconut mousse. And, you know, obviously with the mousse, we're taking a bit of a risk if we can get it set in time. I'm feeling absolutely petrified.
The green team of Aidan and Eugene are currently top of the leaderboard. But what's the plan to hold on to that top spot?
We are doing langoustines with potato gnocchi, a fennel puree, and a fennel salad. And we're having a cheesecake with pineapple cooked in butter with a bit of chili, a hint of chili. I'm feeling pretty pumped up and ready to go.
Ramekins rolling pins.
The yellow team of Regan and Theo are currently in 2nd place, trailing behind Aidan and Eugene by just 1 point.
We're going to do a langoustine risotto as the main course, and then for dessert we're going to do a pineapple tartare. And then I'm going to be doing a Cointreau mascarpone as well to go with the pineapple tartare. Hopefully the pineapple cooks in time, and hope that it all turns out well and that Pierre likes it.
And my wooden spoon's broken.
2 minutes left, chefs. Only 2 minutes to go.
One more line.
Here, you can have mine.
Gracias.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
The professional chefs have never worked so hard to make their 15 minutes prep time count. They will only have 2 minutes to tell their home cooks what still needs to be done, so the handover will be crucial.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cooks, in you come.
Right, so the sponge is ready.
Do you want me to slice up the basil to go in it?
Yeah.
So I've got to make the gnocchi.
You make the gnocchi, yeah?
Yep.
So basically, beat that up as fine as you can physically get it.
Just start finding rice really slowly. You've got plenty of time to do the risotto, so we'll take our time at the end.
Having clocked that Theo and Regan are also making risotto, Francis has decided to change the blue team's main course to a stew.
Yes, so it's like a big fish stew.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Chefs out of the kitchen. It's time to leave. Come on,
Anything quickly while I've got 5 seconds?
I can't think. Wish me luck.
Francis.
Good luck.
No more.
For now, the chefs have done all they can. They will have 3 minutes at the end of the round to return to the kitchen and rectify any mistakes. But until then, all they can do is watch.
You just want to still be back in there.
Where's my man? Don't let that go cold. Mash it. That's it. Get in there, lad.
Aidan planned to make the gnocchi, but he ran out of time. So this tricky task has been left to Eugene, who's never made it before.
No, you need to mash it before you put the egg in, you plonker. What are you doing? Make a gnocchi. Mash the spuds! Get your masher on it, lad. Masher.
Someone's very competitive here, aren't they?
Meanwhile, Theo is playing to his partner Regan's strengths, so he can't help piling on the pressure.
That's it. Good girl. Look at that. So good. Listens. You couldn't have anyone tougher than the Chef Pierre.
With the pressure on, Dina's mousse-making method is slightly unnerving Francis.
They've got a different way of doing things, to put it politely. Oh, I think I'm going home.
Meanwhile, Matt can't even recognise the dish Judith is making for the Reds.
What is that?
The passion fruit.
With what?
Some cream, cheese, mascarpone.
Oh, no. Look.
The passion fruit should be with the langoustines and not the dessert.
Oh, that's good.
I'm all up for a little bit of creativity, but they're for 2 separate dishes.
With perfect timing, Judge Pierre decides to catch up with the cooks in the kitchen.
I think I've executed what Matt wanted me to do. So we'll see when he comes out.
Once we get back in, there's going to be a little bit to do, a little bit to tidy up, and not a lot of time to do it.
Hi, Dina.
Hi, Dina. How are you? How do you feel? Not too nervous?
Very nervous and very rushed.
Very rushed. Are you doing a stew?
We're doing a langoustine stew with some crunchy vegetables, which I need to check, and then we're going to do some sautéed pineapple with a mousse.
OK.
It sounds very good.
Okay. Yeah, very good.
I'm feeling worried. I just hope that I can salvage something that Mr. Kaufman will enjoy when we get back.
Hi, Eugene.
Hi.
Hello.
How are we getting on?
Control?
Trying to be. Yep.
So what are you doing there?
I'm going to make a gnocchi.
And what are you doing with the pineapple?
So the pineapple, we are going to be doing a deconstructed cheesecake.
I don't think there's anybody else in the country I would be more nervous of than cooking for. It's Pierre Kaufman, and then doing it with one of your arms and one of your legs chopped off makes it even more harder. So, yeah, it's added pressure.
Okay. All right, well, we'll let you get on.
Okay, enjoy
Sounds
you.
lovely.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
And finally, Theo's partner Regan gets the royal visit for the Yellows.
Hello.
You're doing a risotto?
Yes, a risotto, langoustine risotto, and we're doing a pineapple tartare.
The stock is beautiful.
Looks good.
Smell good too.
Thank you.
I've got total faith in Regan. I said to her, what do you like cooking? And she explained to me the dishes she likes. So she is in her comfort zone, slightly.
And do you feel confident?
Yeah, I do feel quite confident.
100%, look.
Yes! All right.
OK, good luck.
Thank you very much.
So let's start with Matt and Judith. Yeah?
He sounds very good and he smells very good, you know?
Yeah.
And she looked very confident of what she is doing. She'll be fantastic,
Yeah.
yes, I'm sure.
Do you know what he told me to do next?
So then we have Francis and Dina. Now they're doing a stew.
Yes, she'll have to keep all the langoustine just freshly cooked because you don't want to overcook the langoustine. It will be a
Okay.
disaster.
That tastes amazing.
Okay, and then let's move on to Aidan and Eugene.
I worry a little bit about the gnocchi. It got to be done to perfection or it's going to be rubbish. So it's very risky. And I don't know what is a disconstructed pineapple cheesecake, but it's a twist on a cheesecake for sure. So I hope it'll be fun, be good, yes. Yeah.
So let's then move on to Theo and Regan.
Theo is a master of risotto, and tartatin is such a classic dish, you know. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy those two dishes.
Oh, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
Pierre may be confident in the yellow team's risotto, but Theo is starting to have his doubts.
I'm a little bit worried about the risotto because it is going to be overcooked if she keeps cooking it for another 20 minutes.
So I'm just slowly waiting for the risotto.
Take the risotto off for 10 minutes!
And things aren't going too smoothly for Francis on the blue team either.
You're very quiet.
I know, well, I'm thinking what I can do when I get back. I'm planning a change of tactics, you know.
Stop tidying your bench up, make your gnocchi. Looking for anything else to do other than make that gnocchi, isn't he?
Just 30 seconds left before your chefs come back in.
Thank goodness.
Today has been pasta. Pasta for the first time in all its forms.
Chefs, come back into the kitchen. You've got 3 minutes.
The chefs have just 3 minutes for any frantic finishing touches and to plate up.
Just strip like that.
OK. Oh, am I glad to see you?
All right, Captain.
Right, get that on the plate, OK? Pile up your mousse in the middle.
How's it going? How's it going? Let's just sit.
Okay. Is that OK?
Just, it's a little bit over. OK.
Come on, come on, come on.
Pile it up again.
Where? On top of it?
On top. One more.
Guys, you have just 1 minute left. If the food is not on the plate,
cream,
it
a little bit
won't
of cream
be
in here,
judged.
please. A little bit of cream.
1 minute to go.
Go, stop.
With the gnocchi taking up so much of Eugene's time, Aidan has to abandon the fennel salad and the langoustine sauce and concentrate on dessert.
No, we don't need that.
Good girl, well done.
Thank you.
And with just over 10 seconds left, Matt and Judith are the only team with nothing on their plates.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking. Step away from your plates. You've done all you can.
After Challenge 1, Francis and Dina were at the bottom of the leaderboard on 22 points, and Aidan and Eugene were at the top on 26. But with only 4 points between first and last place, Pierre's scores for Challenge 2 could make all the difference. First to be judged are Francis and Dina. They've made a langoustine and vegetable stew and a coconut mousse with kirsch-infused pineapple topped with walnut granola.
Lovely. How did you find that challenge?
Hard.
Very hard, yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Enjoyable?
When we'd finished,
Well, you should be pleased because it looks good, you know. We'll have to do the testing, but the look is beautiful. Stock is very nice. Langoustine is very nice, perfectly cooked. You've done a very good job.
thank you.
The balance between sugar and the alcohol is very nice. It is very well. It's not too sweet. It's a very nice dessert. Yeah, you can smile now.
I think Monsieur Kaufmann was very charming. He was very nice to us. And for that, we're very grateful.
Next into the tasting room are Matt and Judith, currently sitting in third place. They've made pan-roasted langoustines with a shellfish reduction, roasted artichokes, spring onions and a langoustine bisque. For dessert, they've made basil cake with roasted pineapple and a vanilla and passion fruit mascarpone.
How was that challenge? Did you enjoy it?
No.
But she enjoyed it because she was smiling non-stop. She should give you a little bit of her smile, you know.
It was madness.
Madness.
She's passed on a little bit of a smile. I've relaxed that now, so.
Well done, well done.
Thank you. Now we are going to test. I like the crunchiness of the vegetables, you know. It's a nice contrast with the inside. Langoustine are nicely cooked. I got to taste the sauce because I like sauces. It's a nice sauce. You've done very well on the dish.
Thank you.
Pineapple is perfectly cooked. It's a good dish. I don't know, with the custard it would have been better, but that's very good. You've done very well too.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Happy to come away with those comments regardless of what happens from now, so.
It was really overwhelming. I was not prepared for the comments at all like that.
Time for Theo and Regan, who are currently in second position on the scoreboard. They've made a langoustine risotto and a pineapple tarte tatin with a Cointreau mascarpone cream.
Thank you.
How did you find that challenge?
Good. I really enjoyed it.
So now it's time to test it.
Yes.
It's a nice risotto, I like it. It's still a bit crunchy. It's nice. Done well.
Thank you.
Lovely.
It's a nice satay. You've done well, yeah? The pineapple is still a bit crunchy. It's good. The pastry is cooked now. And not too much sugar, so you enjoy it.
Good.
It's a nice dish. You've done very well. Too.
Good. Thank you very much.
Our plan was to keep it really simple and not overcomplicate things. And that's what we did. And I think, you know, that was kind of the best. That's the, well, hopefully.
Yeah.
But I think that was the best way to go forward.
And finally, current leaders Aidan and Eugene have made roasted langoustines with potato and lemon gnocchi and a fennel puree, but they failed to serve it with a fennel salad and langoustine sauce. Their dessert is a deconstructed cheesecake of lime, cream and mascarpone, but time prevented them from fully roasting their pineapple.
There we go.
Thank you. How was that for you both?
Yeah, it's frantic. Yeah, it's a lot of work to do. Probably a bit too much work to do, actually.
Okay, it's time to test.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm only joking, I'm joking.
I think that is completely wrong because it's more like a pâte à choux, you know, something like that. It's quite heavy. Even a good chef cannot make gnocchis, you know. So the langoustine is fine, but the dish is not finished, so I think the sauce will have complement the dish, but how it is not nothing special. No comments?
Oh, no.
That's it. Nothing exciting. This is a gin sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof, bit of a car crash, actually. It's a little bit unfair of me to give Eugene the challenges that I gave him, I think, and I think it's shown in the finished product.
Pierre must now give each dish a mark out of 30. These points will be added to the scores from Challenge 1, giving a total score out of a possible 60 points.
I think we've gone from hero to zero at this stage of the game.
3 of them, yes, were very good. And the number 4 was poor guy, he was too much to do, but the other 3 did a very good job. I was surprised by the quality of the food.
Just depends on what Pierre's looking for.
I don't think we've got a chance of winning, but I think it's been a good day.
The most important thing is you cook brilliantly and you enjoyed yourself. And
I've had an amazing time.
That's the main thing. We like to win.
You've worked out your points.
He's
your
done,
scores,
yes,
you're done.
yeah, yeah.
So shall we go and break the news?
Okay, we'll go.
Firstly, I'd like to say well done to everyone. We've had a fantastic week, but unfortunately, there can only be one winner. So, your points from Challenge 1 have been added to Pierre's scores. And in 4th place, with 36 points, is Aidan and Eugene.
It's fair enough.
In 3rd place, with 46 points, is Matt and Judith. So there's just 1 point between 1st and 2nd place. And the winners on 53 points, Theo and Regan.
You've been brilliant, and to win it is just fantastic.
It is the icing on the cake. I've had such a lovely time, so learnt lots, and yeah, it's been amazing, really good experience.